Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so let's just jump straight into it. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I've heard so many people rave about this, so I'm super excited to put it to the test and see if it is worth it. So this says here, Laura's longest wearing foundation seamlessly fuses to skin with a weightless layer that looks fit and feels like a second skin. Moving with your every move, skin enhancing pigments fuse with ultra long wearing for our most modern, flawless, medium to full coverage that's naturally you, leaves a matte finish that's never dull or flat. So that's just what it says here on the back of the packaging. Now the shade that I got is 1W1 Ivory. I did buy this online, so fingers crossed that it is a reasonably good match, because yeah, sometimes it can be tricky picking your shades online. Now this is what the bottle looks like. It's really nice. It feels kind of heavy, it's glass, and then yeah, that was just the uni carton. I'm feeling like I'm actually on my lounge room floor right now, guys, so I hope that's cool with you. So what I want to do is just prime my face. I always prime my face before going in with any foundation, so it would only be a fair review to prime. So the primer that I'm going to go in with is the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. You guys know this is my fave. I swear it's been in every single video ever since I got it. Okay, so I left my phone in the other room. I wanted to check how much I paid for this, so I'm going to put the price in the description box down below for what I actually paid for the foundation. I am going to apply one side with a sponge and the other side with a beauty blender, just to see what I think is the best tool to actually apply the foundation with. Hey buddy, sorry if I get distracted and you see this little guy's face pop up. He's only 5 weeks old, so yeah, he needs a lot of attention and love at this age. Yeah, so I'm going to do one side of my face with a beauty blender, and the other side I'm going to do with my favorite foundation brush, which is the Zoeva 104 Buffer Brush. So let's just give the product a good shake. And I'm just pushing my hair back behind my ears. I'm also going to do a wear test for you guys. I'm going to wear this foundation for as long as possible today. So let's just open it up. Oh, I didn't realize that this didn't have a pump. This is the applicator. In all honesty, I don't like applicators like this at all. I much prefer a pump or like a doe foot applicator. This is literally just like a stick. So I mean, I'm guessing we just wipe the product on our face. I really, honestly, like, I don't know how much I need to go in with, so I probably should have done one side first. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'll do one side in case it dries quickly. I might do this side here that I am just applying probably too much foundation with my beauty blender. Now, I might zoom you guys in so you can get a better look. Okay, we're all zoomed in. So let's just go straight in. It's easy to, definitely easy to blend out with the sponge. I'm not like having any difficulty blending it out. And the coverage is definitely, I mean, I would nearly call this, to me, like full coverage. I think because I don't have like a whole lot of imperfections that medium coverage foundations can tend to be a little more full coverage on me. Like I had a big pimple just here that's completely covered that up, and I don't really feel like any of my own natural skin is peeking through underneath. I'm just gonna take it slightly onto the eyelid, and I'm just gonna, oh my god, I'm just going to completely leave my under eye area blank because I'm just going to conceal that. And I don't know, I probably went in with a little bit too much product, but the beauty blender is really great for soaking up any excess. I'm just hoping that this here, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's drying too fast or anything like that, but I'm hoping by the time I get there that it hasn't dried too much. It definitely, at this stage, has quite a matte kind of look to it. I hope that's picking up on camera. Don't forget to always take your products down the neck and blend, blend, blend. I personally don't, like I do often have red ears, but I really don't like to take foundation on my ears. That's just a personal preference. But if you do like to, you know, hide any discoloration on your ear, feel free to take your foundation on the ear. So this is how it's, oh my gosh, like look at that difference. It's like full canvas. This is the foundation with the sponge. I really enjoyed blending that out with the sponge. Honestly guys, I've just got this big ass mirror here. Yeah, it's super full coverage. It's definitely covered up all my imperfections. For me, like I said, it's more of a full coverage than I think a medium coverage, but I mean, I'm not mad at that. I love full coverage. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more product, just because yeah, it's kind of hard to know. And I'm just gonna kind of put a little more on the face for this side. And I feel like the color has matched pretty well actually, so I'm happy with that. It's always kind of a gamble picking a foundation shade online. And now I'm going in with the brush. Usually my go-to for foundation application is a sponge most of the time, but this is blending the product out pretty well. And I actually kind of feel like the side that I applied the sponge with is slightly more full coverage than the side with the brush. Yeah, I mean, definitely look at the difference. So that's like, that was with the brush and this was with the sponge. Sometimes your sponge will actually absorb a lot more product, and maybe I did just have way more product on this side. What I'm gonna do is just to see like how well it does build up, I'm just gonna take a little more and I'm just gonna put that especially on the forehead here, and even just like a tiny bit more here, just so that it looks a little bit more even, because I feel like this side looks definitely like full coverage and this side doesn't. And you honestly don't need to use this much product. I'm being ridiculous right now. I don't know, I feel like this brush, which, I mean, this is my favorite foundation brush, I feel like the product is kind of sinking in a little with the brush, where I feel like with the sponge, it was definitely better for application. It seems to be building up pretty well. Like I don't feel like it looks cakey. Like the second layer seemed to build up quite nicely. I'm just gonna zoom you guys back out and then let's just see how we're looking. Guys, that's a bit better. So I've just zoomed you back out. So yeah, like I definitely think that I prefer the sponge over the brush. Like, and this is definitely my favorite foundation brush, but I don't know, I just felt like the product kind of absorbed a little more into the brush than what it did the sponge. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape foundation. I'm going to go in with my Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light. And the concealer seems to be blending really well into the foundation. So this is how we're looking with foundation and concealer. Honestly, so at this stage, there's really no transfer with that foundation. It's set really quite nicely. A thing that I am just absolutely loving is usually within the first couple minutes, I'll know whether I like a foundation or not based on the fact if it settles into my smile lines. And this one hasn't. And I'm just like, okay, I'm impressed. It is super full coverage. I honestly feel like I look kind of airbrushed in all honesty. Like I don't want to sound like, I look airbrushed, but like I feel like my face looks like super flawless. I mean, I'm gonna get up nice and close for you guys rather than zoom in. I'm just being lazy, but I mean, look at my skin. I've completely fallen back in love with my Mercier what's this actually called? The loose setting powder. So I am going to quickly set my face with that. And you really, like, if you had dry skin, I don't even think you'd need to set this foundation because it really sets itself. Like it's not tacky. It seems to, yeah, set down really well on its own. I always set my foundation, so I don't think it'd be a fair review if I didn't set it. Honestly, guys, I have to admit, I'm kind of blown away like right now. I feel like that powder and foundation combo was just like perfect. I literally look like, I feel like I look completely airbrushed. I'm not naked, by the way. I do have a top on. Yeah, I feel like I look completely airbrushed. Like, look at my skin. It is just absolutely, I'm sorry about that gross sore. It just is absolutely stunning. I am like fully blown away right now. Like, I see, if this holds up, I see why people hype this so much. It is just absolutely stunning. Oh my god, I'm shook, guys. Like, I actually can't believe how beautiful this foundation is. I knew it had a lot of like great reviews, but seeing it on my own skin, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the finished look for the moment. I am going to go finish off the rest of my makeup off screen. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's 11:45, so it really hasn't been that long, but I have just finished off the rest of my makeup. I've just done something simple today, honestly. I'm just chilling at home. I went in with my Givenchy bronzer, my Laura Mercier Wind Flush blush. I'm using the Mercier highlighter. It is stunning. And then on my lips, oh, buddy. He's like literally climbing up my back. I know, you just want to play. In a second. God love him. I literally have like all these scratches just all over my body. I know he doesn't mean to, but he's got some sharp little claws. Anyway, get in focus. On my lips, I have my Spice lip liner by MAC, and then the Lip Intensity lipstick in Dough on my lips. And then on my eyes, I just used what's it called again? Makeup Gig eyeshadow in Cocoa Bear, just to create a brown soft wing. And then I went in with my Bobbi Brown smoky mascara. I just put a little bit of product through my brows, and then I used my MAC Pro powder in emphasizing my inner corners and my brow bones just to highlight. So yeah, all the other makeup products went on really, really well. I'm so super impressed in how it's looking. Honestly, guys, I may, depending on how it goes, like if it gets to a couple hours and it's still looking good, I don't know if I'll come back and do like a multiple check-ins, or if I'll just do one final check-in at the end of the day. It really will just depend on how the foundation's looking. I just feel like it'd be kind of be a waste of my time to come and tell you guys, oh hey, it's still looking great. Like, that's a bit boring. If anything drastically changed, I'll definitely pop back on and tell you guys. Otherwise, I will potentially then just pop in at the end of the day before I take my makeup off, and yeah, give you my final thoughts. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'm absolutely loving this foundation. It is stunning. It's just, yeah, super full coverage. It's definitely a matte finish, so if you don't like mattes, maybe this won't be for you. I think that if you had dry skin or even oily skin, I think this product should be well-rounded and work for everyone. If you have used this product and you are oily or have dry skin, please just let anybody know what you thought of this foundation in the comments down below. I myself, if I haven't said, have just normal skin. Sometimes I get a little oily in the T section, and occasionally I get some dry patches in winter, but yeah, for the most part I am pretty normal with my skin. And yeah, I'm kind of happy with how today's makeup turned out as well. It's just super simple, but if I'm gonna be dead honest, guys, I kind of just prefer to keep my makeup like more like neutral based. Like, it's not very often you'll see me rocking like, you know, a bright purple smoky eye or something. I yeah, really enjoy the natural tones, and yeah, I'm loving this foundation. So I'll check back in with you guys later on, and yeah, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Hey guys, so it's nearly 5 o'clock and I have to be somewhere in an hour. Like I said, I've got a workout class, so I'm not wearing makeup for that. So the foundation has been on for 6 hours now, and honestly, nothing has changed at all. Everything is still looking absolutely perfect. It hasn't worn off anywhere, it hasn't faded anywhere, it's still looking just as flawless as when I first applied it. I am just, yeah, I'm amazed by this foundation. I'm definitely going to wear it again tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get a full 8+ hours wear so that I can like really see how it kind of goes at 8 hours. Laura Mercier, you have killed it. I actually love so many of the Laura Mercier products, especially their face products, that they seem to kill it. Yeah, so good job. I love this foundation. I have a feeling this might become a new holy grail. It's definitely the type of makeup I think, fingers crossed, is going to be like really great for if you've got somewhere special to go, because like it lasts really, really well. It's super full coverage. It's, you know, it's lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. And yeah, I am just super impressed. So I'm leaving the video at that, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's review on the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Foundation. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload. And also don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It means so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.